Enigmatic beings.
When you hear all these people, you need to stay humble, you need to stay quiet. What these are soft terms that people are using to tell you to stay in your place, to tell you to shut up, to tell you to stop telling them about things that they haven't done and they can't do. I'm telling you, these are ways that they've disguised these words, all right? I'm gonna tell you one thing. The world is full of people who will do anything to keep you humble, including your friends, including your best friends. They will do, and they will pray that you will be humbled. Believe me, you should be the last person, if not you're the only person in your life, in your existence, who doesn't humble yourself, who doesn't tell you can't be the best in the world, who tells you to stay in your place, who tells you to shoot straight, not shoot up for the stars. When you trying to do something, man, I'm telling you, and I've been through this too, all right? When I got off drugs, when I said to every cunt, I said, I ain't gonna be the fucking best fucking drug dealer, the richest criminal, the fucking sexiest cunt, the fucking muscliest cunt, have the best head. I said the best, I'm gonna be the best at this, the best at that. That was my motivation to get off drugs.
They say it's all circumstance, no one's born a criminal. All the visual haunts you, spiritual was more subliminal. Thoughts unthinkable, that of course it's all because I'm miserable. But whatever the fucking cause, I keep talk to a minimal, cause that's how I feel. I never gave a fuck about people, nothing is peaceful up in the streets. The struggle to hustle will eat you, stuck in this evil, searching for redemption under a steeple. But I'm in hell, that's why my people die off a needle. And suicide, cause inside is a murderous demon. It's screaming, it's bleeding the soul, and it's controlling the breathing until he's weak and just become another junkie with a gun. That's the real meaning of being comfortably numb. It's waking up sick and thieving every day of the week. That hood life you never leave after a taste of the beast. Hep C, HIV and different strains of disease, chasing his dreams and waiting patient for a place in the streets. And the only thing you know is ripping cars and lapping bars and snatching ATMs, pumping ARs and caddies. Hop until search a safe or play your part as strackies. Tell the lad to swing the car around and park the back in. It's hard to argue with the fact this hood life is seductive, but the ignorance behind it is what's truly destructive. I spent more than 10 years inside, locked up like a fuckwit, because I was stuck. Now I come up on the wrong brother to fuck with. That hood life ain't no ends to what you do for respect. That hood life, I guarantee you will be put to the test. That hood life, so don't forget what you take from these streets. That hood life, you run your mouth, you better say what you mean. What you know about that hood life? That hood life, what you know about that hood life? What you know about that hood life? That hood life, what you know about that hood life? Start of the game came that part of the brain harder to take. So rather than waiting, I was starting to make the part of the name. Far from the fake, I was laughing in cages, sharpening blades. It's hard to say, but I think the older boys are part of the blame. Can you differentiate a hustle from a helpless need, and how a lack of empathy can turn into a selfish greed? Take it from me, 90% of these lads that say they're street will end up hating what grows inside them like a rapist seed. That's why I write this, I fight and my rhymes are timeless. So I survive these final times full of signs and tyrants, and satisfaction we all get at the price of violence. Hiding these knives down our sides, that's the rise of the mindless. With two of the lads living their lives in the same position, desperate and infectious with no inhibitions. But inside, they're sick of their hand-to-mouth existence, with some bitch raising their kids in third world conditions. And right then, that's when some fucking dog ends up snitching. Say you're facing doing years in some fucked up prison, with thoughts of just checking out from your fucked up living. Plus the rumors true, your bitch is sucking dick for a living. And that's real life for too many brothers I dealt with. That's why I speak for all the people who struggled and felt this. It's when that beautiful numbness is truly needed to function. That's why I say understanding's always better than judgment. That hood life ain't no ends to what you do for respect. That hood life, I guarantee you will be put to the test. That hood life, so don't forget what you take from these streets. That hood life, you run your mouth, you better say what you mean. What you know about that hood life? That hood life, what you know about that hood life? What you know about that hood life? That hood life, what you know about that hood life?
Was I the richest criminal? Not even close. Was I the fucking biggest muscle? No, I wasn't. But that doesn't matter, because I'll tell you one thing, when you shoot for the top and you fall short, you end up higher than anyone else that shot at any other angle. And that's the truth. And what happened to me is I done that and it got me off drugs. I'm like the only person I know that got off drugs. Why? Because I shot for the stars. I didn't stay humble. There was no staying in Placism in my mind. I was a god, and I treated myself as a god. And yeah, I fell short of the stars, of course. How many of us are gonna reach the stars? But My bullet still dropped from a higher fucking angle than the rest of them, so I still ended up on top. You get me? You get what I'm trying to say? And I'll tell you the next thing, see with this here, like, that's how I come straight out of the gates. This is, I'm practicing what I'm preaching, here I come straight out the gates. I am the best rapper. I am the best rapper in this country. I am the funniest cunt, I am the sexiest cunt, I'm everything. I let all of you tell me I'm not. You get me? You let the rest of the world tell you you're not, because look what it's got me, pal. Like, you know what I mean? If I was to stop here, I would say, yeah, great. I achieved a lot, but this ain't even begun, but you know why? Because I tell you, I'm the best at everything, and I truly believe it.